Hey guys, I've had a very interesting morning. I woke up and it was like rainy and very bleak, and I hummed and hawed about going for a ride, and I faffed about and did nothing for a long time, and then I was like, no, the weather's too bad, I'm not going for a ride, and I'll wash my hair instead. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you know, it happens. And so I hop in the shower and wash my hair, and you know, now my hair is soaking wet under a helmet because I got out of the shower, and it's a beautiful day. Well, it's still pretty refreshing. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a beautiful day. It's quite windy as well now that I'm out. But it's a pretty nice day, you know? So I thought I'd get one quick ride in. Quick because I'm in a mood, and don't ask me to describe said mood, it's just a mood. So I just kind of wanted to get a little ride in and do something nice, you know. And then I'm going to watch netball with my sister, which will be lovely. Another good news story. I managed today to remember to wipe all the dead bugs off my visor. So, another success. I had a friend request that I go to a few really nice places. She's got some really great suggestions for me, and I'm not ignoring those suggestions, but I just don't want to go there on a Saturday or a Sunday, because in my mind that's when they're going to be busiest, and I am, for the most part during this pandemic, a lady of leisure. So I will go probably during the week when it's going to be less busy. I'm also kind of hesitant to go because, I don't know, like carrying a motorbike helmet while I hike, it seems like something that I'm too lazy to do. But I'll see how I feel during the week this week, and maybe I'll have some other task that I'm supposed to be doing instead of going for a motorbike ride, and then I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna go for a motorbike ride instead of doing the thing I'm supposed to do. If anyone is interested, the job that I was supposed to apply for, I did get my application done. The application went in on a Monday evening, and by Wednesday they were like, no, we don't want you. Which, look, I don't know if I'm sad about that. I don't necessarily know that it was the kind of work I wanted to do anyway. The job looked really good, don't get me wrong. It looked like an excellent job, but the kind of thing that a person would love to do. Is that person me? Look at those cows, look how pretty they are, they're all speckled. Is that person me? I don't know, maybe not. Obviously not, because I didn't get the job, so whoop-de-doo. My friend had asked me to go wonderful places, so I'm just gonna take her on a tour of places that we used to hang out when she was living close by to here. She will know exactly where I am. You guys will just get to enjoy, some windy roads. There's a few little curvy bits. I honestly don't know where I'm going. I have it in my mind that I can follow this road and somehow loop back around to where I want to end up, but I also have absolutely no idea if that is a true statement. So we'll find out soon. A lot of people wave to me, and I don't know if they actually know who I am or if they're just being polite. I wave to a lot of people as well. I give people the nod, you know, the nod. And I wave often. When I'm driving a car, I wave a lot. And it's a little bit awkward, it's a little bit awkward, my waving, because the car that I drive used to belong to my grandfather, who has passed away. And a lot of old people wave to me, and I'm like, do they think that I'm my grandpa? And if they do, sorry, it's a little bit awkward, but not to worry. Alrighty. As beautiful as the day looks, it's pretty cold. Like, the wind is very fresh. This is not anywhere where I thought I would be. Let's go up here. I don't know. This is not the way that I thought I would end up going. I thought that road went that direction more, but it didn't. So now we're going this direction. And we'll find out what happens at the end of this road. I just filled up with petrol, so it's fine. And yes, I may be a little bit late for my netball date, but my sister will understand. Oh, is she windy. Also turns into gravel. This is 100% me being completely lost and having no idea where I am. I'm pretty sure me and my friend walked down here and it got progressively worse, and today is another non-bra day. This is not where I thought I would be. Okay, let's turn around and go a different way. See if I can find somewhere. This is hilarious. She's gonna laugh so much when she sees this. She's gonna be like, what are you doing? Just being completely lost in a place where you take me all the time. This is the problem, is that as soon as you put a coffee in my hand and we're in the car, my brain switches off and I have no idea what we're doing. It's not necessarily true, but it's very true in this moment. She's gonna know. Okay, let's see if we can... I know where we'll go. We'll go back that way and then down there and around. Something else interesting that's happened to me in the last few days, in the last week, is that my Fitbit has been very excited about me riding my motorbike, and it keeps telling me, you've gone for an outdoor ride. And I was like, well, that's true. I have gone for an outdoor ride. Just wasn't necessarily like a bike ride. I don't know if my Fitbit thinks that I'm going for bicycle rides and I'm just really, really fast at riding bicycles, or maybe I actually ride really, really slow and I didn't even know it. I'm really not sure. So it's happened like 3 or 4 times. I've gone out on the bike and then my Fitbit's been like, great job, you're exercising. And I was like, yeah, thanks, but it was just a motorbike ride. And it's happened now enough times that I'm starting to wonder if it's like counts as exercising. I don't know if I'm like really nervous and my heart rate's gone up and that's why it's like you're exercising, or what's happening. So I did some reading and it turns out riding motorbikes is actually pretty good for you. So for every single person who says don't ride motorbikes, it's dangerous, checkmate. It's also good for your health. It's really great for your knees because it makes the muscles and tendons that hold your patella in place strong, and it's good for your core strength because you steer and you balance the bike, and yeah, it's like there's lots of good things about riding motorbikes for everyone who is interested in riding motorbikes but has been told it's really dangerous or it's not very good for you. Benefits. That being said, I also only ride on like dreamy empty roads like this with not very many people around in like fairly sensible places. Okay, I wonder if I go that way whether that'll take me to where I'm thinking of going. If I go straight, whether it'll take me to where I think I'm going. I'm gonna go right and we'll find out if it's gonna take me where I thought. don't know what road we're at. I don't have an indicator on me either because I'm not sure. We'll go this way. No one will know that I didn't indicate. Shh. Guys, don't tell anyone. It'll be our little secret. This is not where I thought we would come out either. I have a great sense of direction. What are you talking about? Let's not ever think about this again. That cross breeze is real, fam. Someone's gonna hit me again around this corner. What's that? I want to be in a bikie gang. That's not true. I'm a wimp. But like, I want to have friends who ride bikes too. I actually have 2 friends who ride bikes. I should call them, let them know. They also both ride red motorbikes, which is kind of cool. Can be the red motorbike club. That was terrible. Be the Menzies. I'm hilarious. Oh, this wind, eh? Woo. 100% making my heart race more than it normally would. Jesus. I have never ridden in wind before. I'm beginning to realize now that I'm in wind that I don't ride in wind. I used to work for a dairy farmer and he rode motorbikes as well. And he was on the coast, on coastal Victoria, just outside of Warrnambool. And he used to talk about how hard it was to ride motorbikes in the wind. And I was like, that sounds insane. And then I've ridden for 6 years now. And today is the first day that I've had a cross breeze on my bike, and I tell you what, it's breezy. Obviously, it's a cross breeze. In them open patches though, eh? Whoa! I'm basically hugging my fuel tank now. Clenching my Moolabunda.